Yo, so what is up, my broskies? It is me, Lupus, aka Noah, and today I have some pre-alpha Battlefield 4 multiplayer gameplay for you guys from the live stream going on during E3. It still has one more day after today, but I figured I might as well get about, let's see, how long is this? About 23 minutes worth of Battlefield 4 multiplayer gameplay for you guys, so I hope you guys will enjoy this. And I'm definitely pumped for this game. I recorded this live while I was watching the live stream for you guys, and I hope you do enjoy it. It gives us a lot of stuff. Keep in mind, though, guys, that this is the pre-alpha of the game, and we will see improvements. This isn't even the alpha. This is before the alpha, so we will have the alpha, and then the beta, and then the official game. So there are a lot of things that are going to be improved, such as some glitches in the helicopter, and they haven't even added a death cam animation. And those screenshots that I gave you a couple days ago that were released on Sunday were how it was looking right before, and they just added the textures, so you can probably see some of the textures changing, but it looks amazing. What they were capable of doing with Frostbite 3 is amazing, and I hope you guys do enjoy this. If you do, smack that like button, give that subscribe button just a little bit of loving, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the gameplay, and stay tuned for my next videos. Peace.
You know, it becomes below the tank, and he has no attachments on his gun. Actually, he just has the standard barrel, everything. So I wonder why he opted to not include any attachments on his weapon there. But at the very least, you know, they are going to be able to get behind enemy lines, but they need to be careful because there is a sea of orange arrows right over there. They do find one player, 29, trying to go for the shots. He's going to have some support, and they take him down. So here you go, the push happening by Alpha Squad.
All right, as we hop into the first-person view now. Take a look, he's just spraying away right now.
Yeah, there's only going to be one player around there. Actually,
that's right there to his right. Saw it in his field of view. Looks like he's going to continue to press up here. Spots another one there.
And they're definitely going to run into this player right here.
Fire, iron sights back. He's going to spot another one. He can just pick up some kills, a lot of kills right now. Doesn't finish off that player. Takes down one. I think another player took out the other one, and he's going to get shot in his backside.
He gets cleaned up. When we look at the leaderboard, Alpha 29, who was just taken out there. Actually, it's jump.
Let's go. If we can, I'll explain with Bravo 9.
Let's go to Bravo 9. That sounds like a great idea.
7-1 right now. And for those of you at home that are kind of curious, he's going to be shooting at all of the blue icons at this point since he's on the Chinese team. So he's going to be shooting at the blue icons. He's been playing extremely well so far, sitting at 7-1 right now. He's going to looks like his teammates have told him that he needs to be attacking over here now towards the C flag. He is definitely listening to a T because he was going to try to start running through a wall.
Yeah, it's like, well.
So through the department store, back through the wall, right? Just do I blow up a hole?
Yeah, right. Well, he wants to defend B, but yeah, so he will continue to advance on forward here, and that was actually pretty funny. Like, I'm just gonna shoot the wall, probably kick it down. That sounds like a good idea. Finding a player right in front of him, that is gonna be Alpha 13. He is gonna get taken out. It was actually a nice pickup because he's gonna prevent anyone. Ooh, look at this. He's not even aware. There's two. It's like they just broke off from each other. Oh man, this is not gonna be good. He managed to take out one. Can he get the second as well?
Great control of the recoil.
Yeah. As he looks around the side here, he has that, and oh no! But you can see though, and he's at 13 health. By the way, that was so close for comfort. Corey.
I'm gonna go hide over here in the debris because that even took out the opponent I was going after. But again, so this is what we've seen so far from Bravo 9. I think he's probably sitting at 9-1 right now. We can hop into a third-person view and actually take advantage of the spectator mode. And you can see he is sitting at 9-1. As you take a look at the bottom side of your screen, at the bottom portion of your screen, with that lower third, it says 9-1.
Yeah, and you can see his attachments there on his M9. He has the ghost ring as well as the laser light combo and a suppressor to boot. So three attachments on his gun at this point in time. So really cool stuff, especially if you know, you guys are like, huh, well, he has all these attachments on his gun. Well, yeah, now you can include attachments on your secondary. So that is the new stuff that is coming for Battlefield 4.
Yeah, Bravo 9 is a one-man army. He was able to not only hold down the B flag, but he also is able to retake it after having to combat with 3 players down here in Metro.
He owns this area. It's him. This is Bravo 9 territory. But he's going to have to be careful because there could be some. And there's a tank right there, and M1 Abrams. What is he going to do?
Chasing it down, needs to be worried about his, see if he's going to be able to come back around. He spots one, then he'll hop directly out of the tank. He actually can take this tank if he wants it. It's completely all his if he needs it. As he's going to go ahead and continue trying to run away. He's going to get taken down. I think it would have been smart if you just hopped directly into the tank.
I agree with you on that one. That, you know, really could have helped him out, saved his skin a little bit. That player did not have C4 to stop him, so I don't see why not. But it is what it is. So, in looking here now, just so many players from the Chinese team circling around C.
Yeah. So look, if we kind of take an idea of what's happening right now, E is trying to be taken over by one member from the U.S. Over towards D. D is completely clear right now. Over there towards C, you've got a bunch of players from the Chinese trying to take control there. They're going to start to work their way up through the elevator to get up on that top side, is because that's where a couple of the members from the U.S. squad are. And look like we might see a lot more action, though, happen towards B.
Yeah, they have air. They have something in the sky. You know, a bird in the sky. The Chinese team has it, as well as some amphibious vehicles. But we're going to be looking here at Alpha 20 because this is the area that Bravo 9 was holding down with such vigor, and he seemed to have abandoned his position. Perhaps no, that was actually going to be Bravo 9 taking him out. So what do you know? In any case, though, Alpha 28 on your screen.
My house.
Yeah, right. Just denied. Yeah, so Alpha 28 on your screen at this point in time. Let's go into third person, see what Alpha 28 is using. He's using a muzzle brake, Splinter, Urban Camo, as well as a vertical grip, and he has that CZ805. So very, very cool equipment there for Alpha 28.
He's on the flank right now. Spots one's going to be coming around. He's actually letting his teammate fight that one, fight the good fight. He's going to join with this tank as they're going to move across the bridge. Spotted one. And one of the things for those that don't really play, have never played Battlefield, haven't got the chance, spotting is a huge component in the strategy for Battlefield in all seriousness. So right now, it's one of the things you want to do. If you can't make a shot and you spot someone across the map, go ahead and state that you spotted someone. Over on the Bravo side, again, he's going to be shooting out at some blue players. As we kind of scan around, Alpha 04 is at 9-1.
Let's go back to our friend Bravo 9. I want to see what's up with Bravo 9. That's the, you know, he obviously has been.
Oh, he's got a good little placement right now. It looks like possibly a helicopter has spotted him.
He is always in trouble, I swear.
Dropping both a health pack and a health bag.
Lugging that grenade across, might be able to pick off one or two players there, but there's no one on C right now, so at the very least he's able to
these are his teammates, for those that are kind of wondering why he's not shooting at the orange.
Exactly. And you know, of course, we always want to make sure that you guys are aware of that, because, you know, Battlefield players are used to seeing a specific thing, and you know, it makes a complete sense. And here goes Bravo 9, like the baller he is, jumping off of a building, parachuting. Might make it on the roof.
Hey, better watch your boundaries. You're about to cross. Uh-oh, turn around.
Oh,
it's
no.
Counting down, and he's going to be able to stay alive, and he just kind of circles around into a nice little position. Now he's going to trying to see if he can regroup with his teammates here. That's one of his squad members there.
Oh man, but look at this here.
Tank, and he's down.
Yeah. A squad going up against the two M1 Abrams that are going to be across the bridge here. And oh no, he's going to have to backpedal on this one. I don't know if this is going to look good. He does manage to nail a shot on him. He is going to lose some armor on that one, about 21 points, and he's going to get hit some more. This is certainly not looking good, as he's going to have to double back here inside of the territory, but they are going to continue to apply the pressure, and that is going to do it here. 19 armor, 2 tanks in front of him. I think this is going to be curtains here for Bravo 7. He's staying alive, though, like the BGs. Don't know how he's doing it, but there you go. He is finally taken out.
He could have exited at some point, because I believe that typically you're exiting through the backside. Oh, roadkill! Jumps over the barrier, and you're probably going, well, all I see is an overview, but if you look over on your left side, there's a picture-in-picture, and man, that vehicle just trying to jump barriers, and lands right on top of the player that we're getting his point of view from.
Let's actually see that free cam. Go ahead, click on that free cam there, spectator man. There you go. All right, so the building, by the way, has not crashed just yet. It is still very much up, and yeah, this is quite the angle that we're getting here as we kind of fly around this map and see where the action is heading. There's a bunch of Chinese players here that are walking the sidewalk casually, making their way to work, and work is murder. Right? That sounded good? No? A little dark? Okay, I'm sorry about that. Work is destruction and war. I don't know. Maybe that's what involved. And you know, which I think is actually pretty funny that the skyscraper is not crashed down just yet. I guess these players are now kind of thinking
if we can,
meta.
let's take a look at some of the key points of where these pillars are down at the base. So you see how big of a building this is, and it actually is falling.
And there you see one player.
Oh, I'm gonna parachute into it. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Stay alive. Oh man,
we'll look at all the people that are down there in the front though. I don't see your life lasting too much longer.
Yeah.
There's a building falling on top of you.
There it is.
Oh, and there you go. And there's a big old wave that's going to push out to the battleships out there.
Yep, oh man.
That would have been a good surf.
Yeah, that would have been a good surf. I agree with you on that.
It'd be fun to be in a jet ski and just kind of push you along.
Yeah.
Push you out of bounds. Cool. I'd be okay with that.
That would be really cool. Actually, I wouldn't have an issue with that by any means. You know, even if they put like Battlefield surfboards, I think I'll be okay with that as well.
Battlefield surfboards?
Battlefield with like some M16 just like strapped to the
Everybody has a boogie board?
Everyone has a boogie board of death. I don't see why not. Oh man, that'd be so cool. But there you can see the destruction. And also, as we said many times before, the visibility is now different here. It is much dustier, which is kind of troublesome for the
here.
Yeah, kind of troublesome for pilots. But
14 and 4 is Alpha 04.
Alpha 04.
Alpha 04 is 14 and 4. So he's playing extremely well.
Yeah, I wonder what he is doing. We'll go ahead and jump on board with him after Bravo 06 here, or Bravo 05, excuse me, has his fun. And remember, guys, he's not going to be shooting after the red people, only blue. And yeah, speaking of blue, there's a tank right in front of him. Don't want to shoot that guy.
All right, laying down some gunfire there. He's going to get taken out. Let's go ahead and hold the scoreboard. There's Alpha 04 at 15 and 4. Alpha 04, third player from the top on the Alpha. There we go.
Awesome. And yeah, so what is he doing so right? He is playing infantry. Lots of players surrounding him, though. Him and his teammates are trying to stay alive. And look at this, another elevator.
Yep, there's not only just inside the skyscraper, there's elevators and other buildings as well. And you're finding out, we're seeing some, again, pre-alpha stages where the ammo boxes were falling. But here we are, so they're going to get up on the high ground. So you don't have to parachute everywhere. I think everybody's sitting there thinking, man, I remember when, think about this, there's going to be a point in time whenever people are going to be so deep into Battlefield 4. I remember whenever I have to parachute up on top of those buildings. Now you just take the elevator.
There was a time where, oh God, what are we doing with our lives right now? We're
sick.
No, pop it. Oh,
nice. That's how you do that.
No, that is not how you do that.
Yeah, that's how you do that.
Stay alive.
He's still alive.
Don't play with that. That's scary.
He may have world spawned.
All right, well, you're going to see some tanks actually making their way across the sea bridge right now, but a helicopter is going to be on the prowl right behind them, and there is also a tank by D as well. Let's go ahead and see what's up with this helicopter as we dive into the third-person perspective, or first-person, either or.
They're all good.
They're all good, baby. All good. And yeah, just good. I was going to say good control until he hit the ground, but
yeah, I usually wait about 10 seconds to see if they're a good pilot or not.
Yeah. Okay, good call. I will not do that from now on. Lots of
Maybe
players
it was evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers.
Yep, avoid your teammates. No!
Hit the ground, evasive maneuvers.
Skip like a rock.
Oh, man, and the helicopter is going to be dangling over, but he is
14-10.
He's done. Jump out, man. Jump out,
bro. No, land it. Repair yourself.
All he has to do is just jump out. That would be the most effective thing to do.
Nice play. Okay, great control. You called it early, so he did a good job.
He's staying alive. He is little by little. Is he going to get taken out?
No, that's not going to work.
Yeah, we've been following that guy for a while there. It was inevitable.
He fought it, though.
He did.
He was committed to staying alive.
He certainly did. Score right now, 586 in favor of the CN squad versus the U.S. squad, 309. And looking here at Alpha 31, take him out. You got him. That's one in the chamber there. Good stuff. And now or one in
One right there to the right side. Yeah,
that's right.
Oh, look out, close.
Whoa.
Oh, he gets taken out. Not in time for a
swing.
counterattack.
Alpha 08.
All right,
Look
so
at the activity by B, Corey.
So we got a tomahawk coming in over there towards the C. That's not going to be in time. So Alpha, this is Alpha 29, who's sitting at 12-1. He at least has 12 kills. He may have more deaths than that.
So many CN players are going to be surrounding them here. And there's a tank too, which is underground.
Go ahead, fall in. Let's go ahead and do some work now. Coming around, he's going all out with the pistol and misses majority of his shots. So we're going to have a second look at this as we're back over here now with Alpha 11.
There is a tank underground. All right.
And he goes down as well.
Yeah, he gets dropped. There will be Alpha 12 finding one right in front of him, trying to.
Everyone's out of ammo. Needs some support.
That's right. Yeah, you have to have a well balance of classes here. 30 is going to be the last one left alive in his squad as he is off to spawn. Should be picking up his teammates at the very least. And you can see, though, that they're going to be pushing up through this main street by AB and advancing their way over to B. Lots of tank control for Alpha, but there is also 2 tanks for the CN squad as well.
Yeah, again, this is the pre-alpha version of Battlefield 4. And so we're seeing right now they're going to start to attack over here towards a residential area. Here's some some footsteps heading over there towards the ramp. Spots 2. They're up on top. Can they be able to finish things off? Lofting a grenade over the top. A little bit of a overtoss as wrapping in, going straight forward, and they kill each other right there at that last point. They both go bloop.
Yeah, that's right. There's a straight collapse here, but there are going to be 3 players, and they know that this flag is going to be taken here by the U.S. soldiers. So how are they going to respond is the question. And lots of, I'm hoping that they push us here, but it seems to be they're more focused on what's going on in the street in front of them, which if we take a left here, I'm curious what is going on the other side of the street.
Oh, you're going to get away from the residential area? All right, let's go and do it.
Let's do it. Let's see what's up with the CN guys. Tanks now moving in here.
Oh, they're coming for, no, we need to go back to A. That's where the action's happening. We're going to start chasing for those kills.
Yeah, that's right. Find
see, you got your good sense of blue right there.
Ooh.
And you got some helicopter work that's happening. He's going to try to wall ride. It turns out it's not a good idea.
Yeah, wall riding with a helicopter, never a good idea. It's just never. All right, and Alpha 30 is going to get picked off. So now the CN guys are going to reclaim this flag once again as they have control. But
got one lone gunman who's trying to get on by. He spots one.
One
man. Able to spray him down.
One desire.
One opportunity to seize everything. Oh, no, he has another one.
Yeah. And now, he is going to get picked off here.
It's a battle between these two. Look out for your flank. He's coming on his backside. And just like that, 1 for 1. That's how you play a competitive match, is you go 1 for 1. That's your main objective. If you get taken out, at least your teammate is able to answer the call.
Yep, and one player from the Alpha squad is going to push his way upstairs here. No one else in the area, so he might be able to flip this flag and get the control. Let's see what's going on with the score. Let's hop into tabletop and see what's going on here. It is going to be 195 to 466. The CN are dominating this game. They are flipping a lot of the flags here, and this is not looking good for the U.S. squad.
All right, right now it looks like the Chinese are trying to take over the C flag point right now. B flag point is also being taken there by the tank. And so far, I mean, it's just been, they're just trying to flip the script now, trying to take over all of these points all at once. But I think going to be a good point to talk about is what happens at C. Let's go and hop on board right now at C point. There's one other member who's out there on a jet ski just waiting, or probably trying to figure out how to hop off.
Yeah, and Alpha 20 lingering by C. There's one, like you said, there's actually 2 players, or 1 now because that player ended up getting taken out on that one. And he might end up getting flanked here if he's not careful. Tries to go for the repair. That player clearly sees him. He might get hit, and he does.
Oh, dog tags. Can he counter?
No. He is done. That is the end of that one. So now the A flag is flipping. As Alpha 14 is going to go and support his teammate here. They're going to try and get control of the residential area, but the Tomahawk is going to be coming down, Corey. If they don't flip it in time, they don't know that the Tomahawk is landing as well.
Oh, let's go ahead and get the point of view here as it's going to be raining in. 3, 2, 1 falls in, and there goes one. And there's another player that goes down. That clears out a good chunk of the area. Again, break it down for me. What exactly happened from beginning to end?
Well, I mean, pretty much, you know, that Tomahawk, they knew that it was coming down on on A, and they had to move around. They heard it, they knew it, and I really do like it, but they flipped it. Never mind.
But how did they get the Tomahawk in the first place?
Oh well, you are, you know. Actually, good point there, Corey. So basically, whenever you get control of a flag, certain flags give you certain perks, gives the commander certain perks. And in that instance there, when you hold down B, C, as well as D, you also get some UAV, you get the Tomahawk, as well as the gunship when you hold down C. So lots of perks there for the commander, and that's actually one of my favorite things about commander and how players can affect that particular game mode.
All right, so now we're back over here, 114 to 425. The Chinese side, the Bravo team so far has in great control right now. This map is so even. It's perfect. It's the way that you want things to be. The only things that I think, and honestly, this is diving down deep, is just how close the A flag is to the U.S. spawn and the E flag is to the Chinese spawn. And the reason being is because you have tanks and different types of vehicles that are so close to those spawns, those areas, you can get to them rather quickly. There is a big plus, though, in comparison to some of the old maps that we used to see. All of these buildings that are kind of in the way, so it takes a little bit longer. I've kind of learned that in Los Angeles here at E3. You know, I was like, man, it takes, you know, it's 10 miles. But it takes 30 minutes to get there. Well, I guess that's probably the same type of concept right here.
Yeah, right. It's short yet far, right?
Yeah, exactly. Short yet far.
Yeah, I guess the thing to bring up here, and looking at some of the gameplay, Alpha 23 and that Viper is going to be circling around this bridge, trying to get you know, some angles as best as he can, knowing that there's going to be a tank at the bottom. I wonder if he is going to go.
He doesn't need to get too low.
Yeah, he has to be careful about that.
Well, what reason? Oh man.
That's unfortunate. Man, every time I see a helicopter explode, I'm just like, well, you know, that's unfortunate. That it was
sad. Well, the reason why I said he can't get too low is because you don't want to get into the angle. Oh, we're about to see it. We're about to see another helicopter just.
A helicopter that wanted a second life as a truck. Something like that, you know, is what we've been seeing here today in this game. But Alpha 24 having to dive back here, double back and support his teammates that are trying to rally the troops forward to the A site, but that is going to do it for that game. Not able to overcome as that the